with Dan Collins, the beat writer for Wake Forest for the Winston-Salem Journal. Dan has seen a few games in his years. Instant analysis right now. You say Danny Manning is going to be the new coach. What do you think that's going to do for Wake Forest?
Well, they were looking for a big name. You know, they got a big name. Now we'll find out if he's a big name in the coaching ranks. You know, and the more I heard as I'm following this search, the more I liked about Danny Manning. I heard he was a really good person, and he's a hard worker, and he knows a lot of people. And it's going. All coaching searches are pretty much a leap of faith. You really don't know about anybody until you get them in your program and find out how they're going to work. You know, under the parameters that you're dealing with. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to keep an open mind about it, but. I think they could have done a lot worse.
Well, now, and two, obviously they got the 8 sophomores and a lot of returning talent. I mean, I guess the first thing he's got to do is kind of talk to those guys and see how it's going.
Yeah, and I happened to see Devin Thomas on campus the other day and just chatting him up, and he didn't know anything at the time, so I didn't get any kind of scoops from him, but we got to talking about the different candidates that had been discussed, and when Danny Manning came up, his eyes lit up. You know, you could see that he was excited about the prospects of working with Danny Manning. Danny Manning is known throughout. The more I heard about him during the search was how good he really is working with the big men. And so, yeah, Andre Washington. Who knows? You know, he'll come in and Andre Washington will take a step forward. And,
Roundtree, the same way.
Roundtree.
Yeah.
And Danny Manning is a name that will get in people's living rooms. You know, they'll answer a phone call from Danny Manning. From his playing career, and also the 9 years he spent on the bench at Kansas, and he's done a good job at Tulsa. I've been talking to folks down in Tulsa, and they did not want to lose Danny Manning as their coach. So that in itself is a good indication.
And one more thing, Dan, I know these searches are not easy. I mean, what's been? I know you kind of like it because you kind of get into it, but this is one that you had to work pretty hard to get.
They're fun. They're fun. They're exhaustive. I'm ready to have my life back. You know. It is spring, and I'm ready to enjoy spring in North Carolina because you look forward to it so much, as you're going through a basketball season with the bad weather and the travel and all of that. But I'm really looking forward to meeting Danny Manning. One thing I did find out from folks in Tulsa is he's a good guy to work with, and that's important for me, And I've always said I don't need a best friend, but I like somebody who I can deal with and work with, and they said, oh, he's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's a big day for Wake Forest.
All right. Well, the Danny Manning era begins, doesn't it?
There you go.
All right. Thanks, Dan.